Hello everyone, I'm back again with another video, and today I'm going to take you through my end of July haul. I've been trying to get this video to you guys, but I've been busy. So I'm finally here and let's get to it. First up, I have the full box set of Smallville. This is a really cool show and I wasn't able to really watch it when it was on. I am currently on season 5 and this show is everything. It is wholesome, it is scary, it is action-packed, at times really ridiculous, but mostly really good and I love it. I picked it up on Amazon when it was on sale for $88. So this is a really good deal and it's on Blu-ray. Next, I picked up a few Criterions before the sale was over, the 50% off sale, so I'm gonna take you through those as well. The first one I got is Cure by Kiyoshi Kurosawa. This is one of the most psychologically unnerving horror films I have seen in a very long time. I've seen it twice now. It's not only a beautiful film, it is very quiet. The cinematography takes you through what the characters are experiencing. Without spoilers, I can't tell you what that is. It is worth seeing for yourself. It is very, very creepy and it takes you through a lot of philosophical themes, existential dread, and it's scary. So yeah, this one is worth a watch. Next here we have a Chinese filmmaker by the name of Wong Kar-wai, In the Mood for Love. I've never seen this film, but it gets a lot of talk online and in other film circles. I've been trying to see this for a long time, so I figured while it was on sale, I might as well get it. Wong Kar-wai is also getting a lot of talk in the news lately because he has a series called Blossoms Shanghai that is coming to the Criterion streaming service. It's coming to the Criterion streaming service, and I can't wait to see it. But for now, I have to watch this. I am a lover of romance when it's done well, because most of it can be garbage. But this one I look forward to seeing because I heard his writing is dynamic and cinematography usually blows people away. So I'll see this one soon. Next here we have one of the landmark Black films, Menace to Society. This film is a coming-of-age story and it is gritty and it's not really a happy watch, but it is an essential watch. What's interesting about this film is that it is a lot of Black Americans' experience. That's why it's crucial to watch. It's a common misconception that coming of age has to be very happy and go lucky, because this film isn't that. It presents Black America in the 90s in LA, and it's told beautifully. The Hughes brothers tell this story very grounded, and it makes you see life through a different lens, which is worth it for everyone, I think. That's why I got it through Criterion. I definitely wanted it in the best quality possible. And it has a really visually striking packaging, so look at that. And the last Criterion I picked up is Salo by Pier Paolo Pasolini. It is a very hard watch. It is a film that focuses on a group of Nazis that kidnap a group of young people and torture them and abuse them for 120 days. I saw this film when I was in my second year of college and it shocked me to the core. I had class the next day and it's all I could think about. I was really messed up by it. I realized as I take myself into different realms of film, I do appreciate this film a lot more now because I didn't truly know why it was made. And it shows us all these horrible acts for a reason. There is nothing fun about this, and it's not made for just the sake of shock value. I will watch this again at some point, but for now I just bought it because it is worth film study. Next here we have the 4K 30th anniversary edition of The Crow. I love The Crow and I watched it again recently and it is so good. It was sadly Brandon Lee's last film because he tragically died on set due to a prop gun accident, but it's a film that he put his heart and soul into, just like the director Alex Proyas. It's so wonderful. It's gritty, it's sad, but also hopeful. I love this film. Next here we have the 4K of Shadow, or also known as Ying, by Zhang Yimou. I think I'm pronouncing that correct, but yeah, it's such a beautiful beautiful action war movie. It's one of the better ones I've ever seen. It has a look to it that it is shot in color, but it's made to look like Chinese ink wash paintings. And if you've ever seen those, there is nothing else like it. They're very eye-catching, really worth the time. I can't believe a filmmaker captured this. Yeah, it's worth seeking out. If you can find it for rental, please watch it. It is gorgeous, it is action-filled, and I think there's a little bit of romance in there too. So, yeah. Next up, we have one of the craziest films ever made in modern history. We have Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopoullis. I was able to find this on eBay. It was getting a lot of criticism for being bad, for being nonsensical, and after watching it, I don't think that at all. It's not bad. It is just very unique and forward thinking. I would say that. Francis Ford Coppola believed in this movie, so I feel like that alone is admirable and worth watching. I was able to find this through an Italian 4K. It doesn't have English subtitles, but it does have English audio. So that's how I was able to watch it. So you do have to pay attention a lot, and I had to really buckle down and pay attention. So I did get most of everything, but it's a sci-fi epic that is truly worth seeing. He explored a lot of themes of corruption, looking forward to the future, and just leaving something for the youth to have. And I think that's pretty amazing. And there's also a documentary coming out about the making of this film. So I think that's going to be really interesting to watch. Next, we have the 4K of Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer is the story of the American scientist Robert J. Oppenheimer and his role in the development of the atomic bomb during World War II. This is not a story I ever expected to be told in a very beautiful cinematic way, but I loved it. I loved every part of it. I originally saw it in theaters. I also took an edible when I saw it, so my senses were being used to their max. So let's just say that. But I was trying to get this on disc forever, and I finally got it for sale. Next up, we have a unique, cool B action movie called Hard Ticket to Hawaii. This movie is so weird. It's fun, and the acting is pretty horrible, and there's a lot of erotica, but I love it. I truly do. There's a cool scene in here where there's a skateboard, a bazooka, and an inflatable doll. Do with that what you will. It's worth seeing based off of that. It's so weird, but yeah. I had to pick this up on Blu-ray because this director's movies are getting harder and harder to find for an affordable price. So I was able to find this one on eBay for pretty cheap, but it won't be that way for much longer. Next up, we have the Blu-ray of Vivarium. I'm a weirdo. I'm starting to realize that now. The movies I like, they kind of make sense and they kind of don't make sense, but this is one of those. Vivarium is a sci-fi horror movie about a couple that's looking for a place to live, and then they end up stuck in the neighborhood and try to get out, and then they can't, so something else ends up happening. That's the only way I know how to describe it. I'm sorry. I haven't been talking about movies for very long, but I'm going to get better. But yeah, this one is one of those films that is very artsy. It has many points to make, and if you're into watching video essays after watching it, then you should probably watch one to help you understand the themes and the topics better, because it is worth it. It's one of those. I do tend to love movies that make me think and think hard. It's an intelligent movie. Next up, we have another controversial film in the remake of Ghost in the Shell. What can I say? I love Scarlett Johansson, and although it may not be the perfect telling of the story, I feel like it has a lot of the similar themes that the anime film had. The existential dread, the feelings of loneliness, all of that. But I will say it is a very beautiful film and the action is very good. That's why I picked it up, because it is a fun film. It really is. Next up, we have the 4K of the original anime film, Ghost in the Shell. Now, this Ghost in the Shell is truly incredible. Nothing will ever beat it. We know that. Nothing will ever beat the themes in it, the the animation, all of the hard work and passion that was used to make this film get to reality. It is truly incredible. And also the music chosen for the film, it kind of gets under your skin. It's truly incredible. Next up here we have Lucy. I am creating a Scarlett Johansson collection because I love her, and this is part of that. I got Lucy, which is a action thriller that turns into a sci-fi wild run towards the end. I can't really tell you what it's about without spoiling it, so I will say it is worth the watch. It is wild. It has one thing going for it, and then it goes crazy into something else. That's why I loved it. And some damn good acting by Morgan Freeman and Scarlett Johansson. So if you haven't seen it, I think it's worth it. Next up, I have the collector's edition steelbook of The House of the Devil. This is a film by Ty West. He is a filmmaker that I really love. He makes really great horror films, and The House of the Devil is no different. The House of the Devil is shot in 16 millimeter, and it looks so incredibly retro. I love that. It really brings you into the 70s and 80s, which was its goal. It's a film about a college girl who takes a job as a babysitter, but this is no normal babysitting job. And she goes through a world of shit once she accepts this job, and you get to see some crazy stuff happen. So yeah, it's one of those short and sweet films, but also every detail matters, and I like that. Every time I watch this, I notice something different. Ty West really has a knack for tapping into the 70s and 80s look of horror films. So yeah, this one is worth it. Next up, we have a 1990 film known as Total Recall. This movie slaps, blatantly put. It is so cool. There's a colony on Mars, freaking space dictator. There is a brainwashing program. There's a lot going on here, but it's definitely Arnold Schwarzenegger at his best. So if you haven't seen it, you're gonna need to check it out. This one, the original one, is worth it. Next up, we have another Arnold Schwarzenegger film, Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines. I have never seen this movie. That's why I got it. It is not good, but it's kind of fun. In parts, the action is okay. The CGI does not look good at all, but I feel like for me, I wanted to own more Terminator movies, so I picked this one up. It is what it is. I'm glad to have it, but it is no T1 and no T2. It kind of like undoes some of the cool aspects and horror aspects of T1 and T2, but that's okay because I have this just for the sake of it. So next up, we have The Night And Gale. This is a hard watch. I have to tell you, there is a lot of sexual assault and murder and just a lot of everything in this film. It's directed by Jennifer Kent, who also directed The Babadook. She is a very good writer and director, and she really let it all hang out in this one. This one is set in 1825 during the colonization of Australia and takes you through the journey of this woman who has a horrific action happen to her, so she seeks revenge. I went in kind of blind because I remember Chris Stuckman doing his review on this, and it is, I don't know if I can watch this again. It's tough, but it is a very good film. It is a very good film. Next up, we have Lost in Translation. I've never seen this film, but I always wanted a Sofia Coppola film, who is the daughter of Francis Ford Coppola. But yeah, she has a unique directing style. I'm positive she does, and I just bought this because Scarlett Johansson is in it, so I look forward to watching that. I'm building my collection of her movies, and this is a part of that. So yeah, a landmark film I'm always hearing about, so I look forward to seeing it. And last but not least, we have Denise Villanu. Hello everyone, Asia from the future here. I just gotta tell y'all a quick story. So, as I was sitting down with my husband as he was editing this video, I was informed that that is not how you pronounce that man's name.
Look at my mouth. Villeneuve.
So I look to rectify that mistake in future videos and not sound like a dum-dum. But also, I don't like mispronouncing people's names. I love movies and I love the directors who make them, so I do want to properly pronounce their names. So forgive me and bye-bye. Incendies. This is one of his earlier films and it is intense. It is very intense. It is a war mystery film, and that's all I want to say. You have to go into this blind, like I did. I was always hearing about how good this was, how extreme the storytelling was, and how it's harrowing in the most humanistic way possible. That's the best way to describe it, honestly. It hurts, but also heals. That's all I can say. But Denis Villeneuve is a wonderful director that I feel is one of the only ones that could have told this story. So find it on streaming or buy the DVD if you can find it, or the Blu-ray. Incendies is one of those powerful stories that will stay with you. So that's all we have here. For the month of August, I will be doing a challenge of Blu-rays, DVDs, 4Ks under $10. I will let you know how that goes because there is a lot out there. But until then, make sure to comment some stuff, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.